What up? We here. We are here. All right. Charts are just now loading up. What up, Discipline? That's not what I wanted. Oh, Twitter. Eric, what up? Let me take a look at the newsletter. The newsletter. We'll be trading this account tonight, I guess. Let's get on this right connection. There we go. We'll see what we can get. If we can get 10 points, that'd be amazing at open. I think we can only go 2 minis. I'm not quite sure. I think we can only go 2 minis. What's going on with my Bluesky connection over here? Why is it not on? Show's connected. Let's try one more time. Let's kind of look at what we got here. See our trade from Friday. Trade from Friday there. Nice little win off that 5-minute. I think that was that inside bar play. I don't know. I think so, yeah. That happened, what? Pretty early in the day. I think so. All right, let's mark out some levels here. Obviously, we've got the low down here. We got the overnight high. Is that Friday? Yeah, so the overnight high from Friday up there. Drop it like it's hot, Jonathan. What up, Pozo? Pozo in the house. About time Pozo shows up. All right, let's scope out the close. You guys know I like the previous day close. Let's check it out. Where's it at? Previous day close, 79675. Let's mark it out. What do you guys think? Gap up, gap down? What you think at open? Gap up, gap down? What you thinking, Pozo? Let's go to the higher time frame here. Take a peek. Take a look. Take a look. Let's get the 6-month data going on. I thought we had a level at 732 that we didn't run, but maybe we didn't. Did we not? We're in kind of an hourly order block here. You look at the chart, gap down. If the hourly closed below 780, then that could get interesting. The 5 minutes really not that clean either. I guess you could. You could draw a little trend line on the 5-minute there. We'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm missing something on this chart. Little fake to the upside for the big flush, just tactical reviews. You think we maybe test the lows and then rock it? We are in an hourly order block here. That is kind of a big deal. But If it does break the order block, we got some wicks down here. Where was I getting that 732? In my head, I was thinking that I was looking for a level at 732 on Friday. Is it on the 15-minute? It is. So a little wick inside a fair value gap here, 732. Little teeny. We'll pull this over. Little teeny 15-minute gap that we kind of bounced out of. On Friday afternoon. Just balanced that gap and then bounced out of there. All right, let's just look at this from just a range perspective, and let's just think. We'll use the entire daily range. And let's see. I mean, we kind of tapped that 50% to the T, right? Maybe need a little more of a push up, but kind of right there at it. No gap, but a slow grind higher for a collapse at London session. That could be. What up, Stone? There's Dale Pozo. Ready to stretch some loins. Oh, Dale. Dale. I mean, we got relative equal lows down there, 730s. So I kind of do favor a gap down to clean this up, which means we probably gap up and take some of this trend line out here on the 5-minute. If we see here, we got a little wedge going here. Ali, what up? Everything's going well. We got a little wedge going here on the 5-minute. Got about 10 minutes here. I'm going to look for, actually, hold on. What is the daily target? Is it 440? I think it's like 440. I don't know. What up, Cherie? Guys, we are doing a free Apex any size evaluation giveaway. So if you want to hit that, if you want to enter the giveaway, hit the like button, subscribe. Got to be subscribed to enter the giveaway anyway. Max agrees. He's over there barking. Mark out the previous day high. Previous day low is probably irrelevant at this point. We've already taken that. Get us a couple of levels up here. Get up there, bro. Get up there. Oh, come on. I moved my fancy trend line. That's not where I had it. We don't need it there anyway. But anyways, so we'll kind of see what happens here. Let's gamble, Smokey Bear. You know that's what we're here to do. May jump to rebalance that gap up there. 15. What'd you say? 15. No. 23833. I mean, is there a gap there? This gap here? Yeah, I guess it has not been rebalanced, but that's not even the, you're talking about a 15-minute gap on up here. Let me peek it. Yeah, I mean, we do have a gap there, but that gap has already been balanced. It might make sense to sweep that. I mean, I'm leaning more towards like, something along these lines. But, yeah, I don't like to guess. I just play what I see. We'll see. Just play what we can. That's all we can do. All right, see what Mancini thinks here. Let's check out his levels. If you guys are not following Adam Mancini on Twitter, he has really good information. He has his newsletter that I like to use. It's not free, but it's very, very helpful. I like to just look for like what he's looking for. 6469 support We're just below that price. I'd be interested, let's see, however, because it is such a clear shelf, reclaims are of interest if we snap below it Sunday or Monday, then recover. So basically, he's saying 6469. Let's see. 6478 remaining a magnet. 6,500. I just want to make sure I got these levels marked out here. 6478. Okay. Move this up here. So let's read on here for a moment. What up, Mo? How's it going now? He's not interested in bidding it, however, because it is such a clear shelf for claims. Okay. So the failed breakdown of today's 6461 low is of interest as well. So let's mark that out. Was that the low? It was, huh? Marking it out. Okay. 99% chance we pop. We'll see. Jen, yes, how's it going? Everything's looking good. If it tags 6443 in the process, is extra high quality. If that failed breakdown fizzles, we will likely commence a hard sell. So 6443 is his level of interest. So I just mark these levels out, guys. I mark these out every day. Every day I mark these levels out on the ES because, I mean, it's, you know, it's information. It keeps me from having to do anything. What up, Charles? All right. That's all we're watching right now. Let's see what we get. Anyone else trade Heikinashi candles? Heikinashi. I like Heikinashi. I just don't use it, but I think they're fine. Max said, yes, Heikinashi, all the way. All the way with the Heikinashi. All right, let me get this other stuff pulled up. A 2-hour gap on the ES, 43 to 30. Makes sense, right? Hit me over the weekend who you remind me of, Dustin Hadley. I don't know who that is, Mo. I have no idea who that is. You got me. I don't know who that is. Dale, you in on poker tonight or what? We were right at the level on the NQ we dumped on July 31st. Yeah, I mean, I just think this one of those. It's one of those days now. We're probably going to need to pop 200 ES points move, Dr. M. That's a huge move. Holy cow! 200 points. Man, that would be some insanity. All right, we're going to get down to the 15-second chart here. I'm going to take the opening range trade on the 15-second chart. If it works, it works. Awesome. If it doesn't work, hey, it is what it is. Look at these equal highs up here at 811. Pretty much, is that triple equal highs? I mean, we are on the 15-second chart here, so it's not. a huge deal. Yeah, looks like triple equal highs. He makes shorts. Oh, where he's discovering something he can do better, that he's done something for. Oh, yeah, that guy. I do know that guy. I don't think I look anything like that guy. I don't think I look anything like that guy, but maybe. I don't know. The voice. I got you. He's the one that's like, "You're telling me for 40 years," or something like that. Oh yeah, let's see how close we are in Take Profit Trader. We got 2 minutes here. I'll do a Take Profit Trader giveaway if we hit the bonus tonight. We'll give away a Take Profit Trader account as well. We got to be close. I mean, I got to be like a 1 sale maybe away, maybe 2. Yeah, guys, we're 2 sales away. It might take 3 to get us there. It depends on what kind of sales. So 2 50K accounts on Take Profit Trader. By the way, their sale does end tonight. The refund of your test evaluation cost, that does end tonight, just so you know. So it's a good time to purchase one. Jeff Koski in the house. Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. It does help the channel. Got 23 likes right now. We can do better than that. Come on, guys. All right, let's see what happens here at open, guys. We got less than a minute. Place your bets. Place your bets. I'm going to be leaning for a long at open, but I'll take a short as well. So what? Maybe a push down first and then a push up. We'll see. Yeah, it does end tactical. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Is it Pacific Standard Time? So what time is that tactical? That's like 9 o'clock here. 9 p.m. Eastern. I think that's 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, here we are. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, here we go. So it ran that. Oh, what? It didn't let me put the order down. Can I not trade 2? What's going on here? Don't tell me that this is like the Bulenox where the order doesn't get on there. Am I on the right account? Yeah, that's the right account. What's going on here? Do they have a stupid delay too? If they do, that's going to be annoying. All gamblers come to the front. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm hearing beeps, but I don't see no orders on the screen. What's going on here? It's kind of annoying. I don't know what happened, guys. Kind of annoying. I was trying to take a little along there, but... Oh, now it goes on. You dirty dog. Wouldn't have given me 10 points yet anyway. Back above that high, I'm going to move the stop to break even. It won't even let me move the stop. Why is this thing being so glitchy today? What's going on here? This thing is being super glitchy. We'll just hit the target and it won't matter. Oh, you got to be kidding me. What in the hell? Okay, now it goes to break even. This is annoying. Smokey's right 99% of the time. Smokey the Bear? Smokey the Bear? I'm supposed to be in that 2 minis. What up, Smokey? Admiral's looking at ES for a short scalp. I don't know. ES breaking out here. We got back above 69. I would not short right here, guys. I think we're going to 881, 820, 830, 50 at least. And then probably 848 on up there. That should have been a $400 winner. Unfortunately, it's only $200 because the stupid thing froze it open. Bulenox used to do that all the flipping time. And that's why I quit using Bulenox for my opening trade here. But I think these two levels are probably going to get run. You kind of have low resistance liquidity here, a little trend line, right? You only got a couple of touches on that one, but this one here, very, very clean, this one here. Usually once it starts running it doesn't stop, but we'll see. Still got 1 minute left on this 5-minute bar. We'll see kind of how that closes. So, did you see that, Mitch? This thing would not let me do anything. I don't know what's going on there. It made me mad. It was like annoying. That's annoying. You're trying to enter a trade and it doesn't let you in the trade. Exclamation point cash if you guys want to enter the giveaway. Again, a free Apex account. Any size Apex evaluation going on. And again, if we sell, if we get 2 or 3 more sales on Take Profit Trader while we're live, I will go ahead and do the giveaway for Take Profit Trader as well. Let me message somebody right now. I'm going to message, I forgot to message them over the weekend. Let me do it right now about a giveaway. Max just let out a little growl. He said, "Roar." All right, there's 830. 830.50 ran. Look at this. Boom. I'm telling you guys, a lot of times when it starts breaking this trend line liquidity, it just runs it all. It usually doesn't mess around. Usually doesn't mess around when it does that. Smokey, are you still holding long? Well, the higher probability for me, the nicer entry, I would have liked to gap down, sweep these two relative equal lows, create a protected low down here, and then push back up. But the market never does that. You know, never gives you that like exact setup that you want. So 3 minis left. Holy cow, you had 15? Dang! Going 15 minis deep. We also did have the triple equal highs here that I didn't even notice on the 1 minute until I marked them out on the 15-second. At an 811. Open up, ran straight through there. Those. Above 847, what do we have? The 880 up there next. Max, come on, man. Do you have this gap up here that's not been balanced as well? Sorry, guys. I don't know what he's barking at. If I leave the doors shut, he whines and whimpers. If I let him in there, he barks at everything. So it's like, you know. He barks at everything up in there. So see kind of what price wants to do as it clears out these levels. See if it wants to rebalance this gap up here or not. Probably so. Oh, there's no ghost. There could be. The ghost in the machine is here. ICT is here. Why I got out? Yeah, that's what he's saying. Well, I just go for 10 points usually, Jonathan, so that's why. I just took my 10 points and ran. But, yeah. If I'd had 2 minis there, I might would have stretched one a little further, but, you know. We're on day 3 of this the futures desk account. I'm up $1,000. I got to get to... I don't even remember what the target is. I know you got to trade 8 days. So, got $200 on that one right now. Kind of see... If we can find another spot to get in, we'll get in. I don't really want to, not really keen on giving anything back, but if we can find another spot, we'll take it. If we can, we will. What up, Austin? I shut my door, so. I'm telling you guys, like Mancini's, you know, he's talked about that 69 level, the recovery of it. We recovered it right away and squeezed. Kind of slowing down now, but let's see if we pull back into like that 830, 831 area. You maybe could to take the long off that level, but if you're not already long, you kind of already missed the boat, you know. You've already missed the boat there. So here you guys goes. You can see we need $215 more in sales to get 250K accounts to give away. And I will give those away as soon as we get it. So $215 in sales. That's either 100K and a 50K or 350Ks. What up, Coper? Can't wait till tomorrow on the volatility. Good luck with that, Coper, with the Starlink. Let me know how it goes. I might would get Starlink for like my backup internet. I don't know if I'd use it from my main internet, but let me know how it goes. Floki in the house. What up? Guys, enter the giveaway. Exclamation point. Cash in the chat. Had a pretty good weekend scalping, ICD. Pretty good weekend. We didn't do much, but nice low-key weekend. Oh, I know what I need to be doing. I have got to buy tickets here. I gotta buy tickets for the Ohio State, Texas versus Ohio State game. Taking Jason to that game. I'm not. It's not a game I want to go to, but I'm gonna take Jason for his birthday. Sean says Mythological Man's here. Mythological Man. Anybody going to be at the Ohio State Texas game on August 30th? I'll find you amongst the thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I'll find you. Both teams. Sean, yeah, I don't like them either. What up, Michael? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, go to a game you don't even care to go to. It's still a football game, though, right? Still a football game. Don't worry, we're going to be way up in the nosebleeds. Way up in the nosebleeds. because the tickets are too much. Yeah, nice little pump here. All right, what do you guys think? Would you rather sit in the end zone or up high? Going to be up high either way, but end zone view to me is worse than sitting up high. But I've never sat in the end zone, but it seems to me like I'd rather sit up high, maybe at like the 40-yard line up high, instead of like an end zone view. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The end zone view is great for your, like, when they're at that end zone. But yeah, we could untruck. I mean, I really don't doubt that. We still could move lower though if we wanted to. We'll see. Hard to know, right? Still haven't rebalanced this gap here. I mean, I was thinking if we got a little pullback here, I don't know if I want to risk it or not. I feel like I missed the deal here. Would like to see price reject PM highs and form highs. Where's the PM high? This is the PMI, right? That's also, yeah, that's the PMI. We do have the lunchtime lows down there too. That happens to be the low of day. It's a couple of points from the all-time high. From the all-time high, I mean, we're 24,070 area, I think. About to run this 50 level here. Problem is, even if I like jumped in here, it would be a stupid trade. It would be stupid. I need to wait for some sort of, probably need to wait for it to pull back in, balance this gap down here, to be honest, would be the safest spot to maybe try to take along. We'll just see what we get. So far, not doing much. All right, what do we got here? A little pullback on the 5-minute. 3 straight green bars. They're gotten smaller, smaller, and smaller. Smaller, smaller, and smaller. Asians pump market, and then Brits bring it down during London? Maybe. I mean, here's the thing. This section here, I'll show you guys. There's no, okay. This section here, you're in the upper deck. It's 602, but you're on the 50-yard line, right? I mean, that's the same price as these end zone tickets. Now, you can find tickets for a little bit cheaper. You know, it's like $130 cheaper there, but I don't know. I'd rather have the better view, I think. So rebalance that 1-minute gap there. The game's in Ohio State. It's in Columbus. Yeah, the 50-yard line to me, I mean, it's $130 more per ticket, but it's 602 including all fees, or you can pay, the cheapest ticket I see is what, 478 or something like that. What is it? 478. Yeah. 467, I'm sorry. That's the cheapest ticket. It's like 4 sections over to the right. You're basically on the goal line. So, according to the end zone years at the Randy Moss Moon game, 64-77 long break. Nice job. I mean, you're only up a couple points here, but 78 is the next level up there. If it gets above there, your next level up is 88. It might retest 69, though. I mean, it's potential, right? It could retest like the lower range here before it kind of continues higher. It already ran this full trend line. So if we zoom out, I mean, that's it, right? It's ran that full trend line. Does not have to go any higher. We're also at OTE of this entire range. So theoretically, we get back below the previous day close. I think these lows could be in play, but how price reacts here is what we're watching. And that's what we're interested in, right? So, like watching coaches film, you see things develop. Yeah, that's true. College to be more regular. It is, Jonathan, so it's number 1 versus number 2, Ohio State versus Texas to kick off the season, August 30th at high noon in Columbus, Ohio. Jason is a huge Ohio State fan. I wanted to take him to the national title game. I don't like Ohio State at all, but it's not about what I like, right? So I wanted to take him to the national title game, but I couldn't stomach paying, freaking $7,000 for, tickets. 7, 8, 9 grand. Yeah, this is for upper deck. Like, we're not even talking Floki. We're talking upper deck. You're in section 220, or what is that? 22C, and it's upper deck. I mean, you can see the prices for the lower bowl. I mean, end zone tickets for the lower bowl are $600. That's why I was asking, like, okay, would you rather sit here or would you rather sit here? I mean, they're basically the same price. So I don't know. So Ohio State should drum Texas. I don't know, CT, man. I just feel like I think it's going to be a very good game. I think it's going to come down to probably one score, a turnover. So a turnover or something like that. Guys, I'm either waiting for an inside bar to form or let's rebalance this gap down here and then maybe we go higher. Look at that arm. That's a nub with just a finger on it. Boom! Went to art school for that. I didn't really go to art school, but I didn't really go to art school. Possible inside bar, got 4 more minutes on it. We have a dinner for our daughter's start to the senior year. Maybe we'll be able to pop in. Oh, CT, I don't even know. What time is the poker? Let me see. Guys, we were going to do a little poker tournament this afternoon. If you want to join, I'll tell you what, I'll drop the link. Sean can tell us what time it is. Who else went to art school in truck? Not me. Your daughter starts her first year in September, $60K here in Boston, full price. Oh, nice. But I can drop the, let me drop the poker link if you guys want to join. Now, don't sign up and not show up, all right? We jump into, how can I just get the poker link? We do jump in voice in Cove Traders Discord. So There's the poker link if you guys want to join the poker tournament tonight. I don't even know what time it'll be. 8. So 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Okay, there you go. Kind of got a little bull flag going here, to be honest. That would be your entry. Let me see what the stop would be. 7 points. Doesn't seem bad. Nice little bull flag. Still going to wait. What up, Andy? Let me check and see if we've gotten any other sales. Anybody buying anything on the Take Profit Trader? If you buy one, let me know. Because like I said, I'll throw in a Take Profit Trader giveaway as well. If somebody purchases. Where's the Ohio? Okay, here we go. Let me get these tickets. Doesn't even tell me where they are, but R2Y looks good for a swing long. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I'm just watching here, guys. Maybe have an inside bar here. We got 30 seconds from this inside bar. If this thing loses, I'm gonna blame Pine Tree. Pretty small stop though, right around 10 points. Right around 10 points. Yeah, exactly, Michael. That's the way I like to watch them too. All right. So that bar printed. We'll take the breakout here. You might go to some U2 games later this season. Too hot to pay $500 for a ticket. Well, that's what you'll need. All right, let's see. You got to be kidding me. I don't like taking park. I don't even like buying parking passes. I don't even know if I should buy it. I think I'm just going to look for a parking spot when I get there. What up to Mimi? Come on, push us up here. ES at a key level here at the 79. $1,805.10, guys. Please use my code. Oh, that's an expensive birthday present. He's a good kid, though. He's a good kid. If he's a bad kid, I'd say, no! No! So. Oh, goodness. This is not a good rejection. 64.85. It's close. Yeah, parking past the Cowboy Stadium was faster to park at about a mile from the stadium. Yeah, that's what I did in Texas. I actually parked at the in Austin. I paid like $20 and I parked at a lot that was about a mile from the stadium, and I just took the 15-minute walk. So we'll see how this plays out. We're pretty much risking our profit for the day on this trade. If this thing can pop right here, we'll get this push, and we'll be $40 from our daily base hit, I think. Do I go for the extra 2 points here? I need 2 extra points to get my daily base hit. I need like 57.50. 57.50, yeah, probably. I don't know if I should go for it here or not. I mean, I guess. We'll go for it. That'll make us done on this account for the day if we can hit it. And obviously, if we lose, we're just break even, and we'll have to look for a trade tomorrow. Pull back to 26. That's not cool. CT. That's not cool at all, bro. It's kind of scary that they don't send you your tickets until the day of. Kind of scary. It's the 50 on the 1,000 tick. I use StubHub because StubHub shows you the fees up front, so I really like that. The other ones, like Ticketmaster, you'll look on there and you'll say, oh, it's cheaper. And then when you get to checkout, you realize the freaking fee is basically the same amount as the ticket. So 855 should be tested before a decent retrace. Well, I'm at 857.50. I want to see just a nice little pop right through there. We are moving very slow here. This thing has just died. Sold half your season tickets for a lot of years on Cowboys. StubHub is good also. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind SeatGeek and Ticketmaster. It's actually cheaper. It's one of those things where, like, you could buy season tickets for like $5,000 for every Georgia home game, and then and that's not even $5,000. It's $2,600 for a season ticket, and then that's in the lower bowl. And then you could sell 3 of the games. There's 6 home games. You could sell 3 of the games for more than what you paid for the tickets for the entire season. And you could choose to go to either Ole Miss, Texas, Alabama, You could choose to go to one of the big three and just sell the rest and go to like the lower tier games. Market's not pulling back. Yeah. 23,845 is the previous month high. Interesting. I don't know. This gets back above the 50 here. I want to just see a little bit of expansion. I mean, it's tested the 50 there. I want to see it kind of just get above there and give me a little expansion. ES is testing the 78. Look at the daily. Little push here. Yeah, daily looks very bullish. We did not invert the daily. So yeah, daily definitely looking bullish. Big bull flag on the daily. Let's get a rip it higher. Everybody in the chat, start saying rip it. Give it a nutty bar ribbit. Ribbit. What up, Biggs? How you doing? Okay, let me see here. You guys have not entered the giveaway. Exclamation point cash in the chat. We'll do the giveaway 6:45. We'll do the giveaway. 6:45. We'll do the giveaway. We still need 3 sales, guys. $215. We need $215 in sales to do the giveaway. Who got his back blown out, CT? I don't know. Nutty? Oh, Nutty. I don't know. I think he had one bad day. I think he had one day where he was bad. 10 hours in the 8 hours. Yeah, I think Nutty did okay last week. I do think he lost some accounts, but I don't know. I think he did all right. Floki, yeah, I got the football tickets. I got the football tickets. The tickets de football. I wish we were giving away the football tickets. I wish we had that kind of money, but we don't. We don't. This is methodical, man, Floki. This is not Patrick Whelan. Or Pine Tree Trader. He's rich. Don't let Pine fool you guys. He's got like bars of gold buried in his backyard. I'm trying, Jonathan. I reached out to my contact there, and he's not gotten back to me to see if he can give me some accounts to give away. Or who do I speak to, at the very least? Oh, also, Tradeify is having a pretty good sale. If you guys didn't see... If you guys didn't see what Tradeify's got going on there, I don't know what that is. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Tradeify having their anniversary sale. Use code MM. They got the 50K account for $250. This is their Lightning funded accounts. They're 25K for $175. Code MM. PW will give away his wife. Brad 860s. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, lost pennies. I mean, I use the bigger time frames, just not that big. My Feet Finder, that was my Feet Finder login. It was. Yep, for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel, pretty good deal here on these accounts. Not too bad. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Pine Tree has more than gold buried in his backyard. Probably a couple of bodies. He might. Probably so. Easy to hide where he lives, you know. Easy to hide the bodies. Easy to hide the bodies. Yeah, Sabo's back this week. Lightning account is a direct to funded account, SBIGs. So there's no eval. You simply trade it for 7 days. You make $2,100 in the 50K. You can take a payout. Trade this for 7 days. You make $1,600. You take it for a payout. So direct to funded. It's not bad for $175, to be honest. Even $250, not bad. I don't think they have a max payout over there as bigs at Tradeify, do they? Anybody know? I don't think Tradeify has a max payout. They do move you to live relatively quickly. So I think if you make 5-6 grand, they move you to live. So don't. Oh, you're talking about the max payout? Oh, I think it's $1,500 on the 50K until you reach until you get moved to live or whatever. I do think it's $1,500. But the overall max, I don't know if there's an overall max. I could be wrong, though. When he gets married, I give it 5 years. Oh, goodness. Okay, 15K per account or 5 payouts. I got you. Thank you, a lot of pips. Yeah, I've got a funded account with them, but this is my first one that I've not blown after the first like first day or two. I mean, obviously we can still blow it, but I think I'm on day 3 or something like that. It's the longest I've kept an account with them. I don't know why that is. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you why. But we're up 462 on it. We're on day 4. I don't know if I can show this dashboard have anything on it that I can't show. I don't know. I want to see some expansion here above 50. I really wanted to see this thing go. It's taking its time here. We get above 50 here, we should be able to go. I'm kind of tempted to just take this off, to be honest, but I'm going to try to give it time. Let's give it time. Oh. It's got to break the 50 here. Just cannot get through that 50 level. It pushed above there by like a tick or two. This high here. Well, ripping relatively, right, CT? Ripping relatively for this time of night is what we'll call it. Relatively a rip. It really is. We're kind of high, but we did have a reason for entering. It's not like we just entered for no reason here. So we have a defined stop. The 50 came up to VWAP. No, that's where my stop is. I got about 4 minutes here, guys, on the giveaway. We're going to do it at 45 after, so you got about 4 minutes here. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter. Free Apex evaluation any size. Free Apex any size evaluation. Move it 2 point below and add. No. Can't. I can't. I mean, if it stops me, it stops me, I guess. I don't even know. What am I on, the 5 minute? Where's the 1 minute? Let me look. Oh, the 1 minute. Yeah, I guess it is up at the VWAP. It did move it up to the VWAP. Move up to the VWAP. I'd like to see it get above the 50 here and just go. Come on. It's going to wait until like top of the hour to do it. So how many people we got in on the giveaway right now? Currently have 52 users in on the giveaway. So far, you got about a 1 in 50 shot of winning. Not too bad. Max scratching on the door now. Oh, so you got to get... You have to get $150 on Tradeify. I didn't even know that. So to count for a day, it has to be $150. Is that right? I'm not sure. Maybe? Come on, rip it up. Let's go. Nice shot. Alpha, you the man. Let's go. Well, let's see if it can go. You guys seen the movie? Have you seen the movie Hall Pass? That's what's on TV. Hall Pass is on. Come on, you can do it. Get through the 50s. Come on. You can do it. I wanted to do it here. I want to open up this next candle on the 5 minute and just burst. Burst of energy straight through there. Get a nice rip it going. Fake Chow? Yeah, that movie is hilarious. Yeah, for sure, Smokey. Fake Chow. Oh, you entry on the 1 minute? Nice. Me too. Usually. Come on, get through the 50 here. If we get through the 50 here, I may move the stop to break even. I really don't want to see it come back below the 50 if we get to like 51, 52. I'd rather just see it run to my take profit. So I may move my stop to like 846 if it gets to like 51, 52 here. So another inside bar here, and it broke to the upside. I could basically move my stop to 44.25 on this inside bar. Smokey, go watch the movie. Do it. I watched I watched one movie today. It was all right. You been playing until your fingers turns blue? Dang. Just could not get above that 50 level there. We just can't. We keep getting knocked down at it. All right, let's do the giveaway, guys. If you're not in, exclamation point cash, last chance. Exclamation point gosh. Gosh. I'm going to close it up in 1 minute and 15 seconds. So if you're not in, get in. All right, same idea here, guys. Get to 52. I want to just see it just run there. I'll feel bad if I move the stop and it stops me out, but 52 seconds, guys. 52 seconds left on the giveaway. Uh-oh. Andy's in there. Darn it. I tried, guys. I tried to keep Andy out of there. All-time highs. All right, guys, we're going to be closing the door down on it in about 15 seconds. S. Biggs, are you in there? Let me see. You're in there, S. Biggs. Maybe CT. All right. The giveaway is closed. All right, let's let the last second people getting in. I mean, why do you guys wait till the last? What's wrong with you? Why are you waiting until the last second? All right, here we go. And the winner is Pegasus. John G, I think you just missed it. Pegasus, are you here? Pegasus, ¿dónde está Pegasus? Pinch it off. Where you at? Pegasus. He flew away? He might have. He may have. You identify as Pegasus to Mimi? Let's go. Now you just need a Pegasus email. All right, Pegasus has, we're going to give Pegasus 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Pegasus. Pinch it off. Get in here. Got until 6:50. Oh, there's Pegasus. All right. We get to end the timer now. Pegasus in the house. Pegasus, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I just posted it right there in the chat. I need you to show me you logged into your YouTube channel. Or you can just send me an email saying, yo, I'm Pegasus, and we'll verify you some other way. It's up to you. But if you send the email now, I'll get you the code over to you now. You can buy it now. You can blow it. You can blow the eval before I even leave the stream. You know what I mean? Probably not, because we probably won't get enough movement. But hey, you never know. Congratulations, though. Congratulations. You're up $75, closing it down. It's worse than watching paint dry. It's pretty tough. It's a great advice to Mimi. Great advice. Yeah, it'd be difficult to blow it, right? Get the 300K and go 27. What is the 300K? Like 30 minis? I don't know. You could full send and it'd be safe for an hour. Probably until what, 8 p.m. you think? 8 p.m. It would be so nice to be done for the day with this account. If we could just hit the target here, I mean, it would be so nice just to be done. Used to have a goat named Pegasus after the Greek unicorn. Nice. A goat. Pills for a goat. Pills for a goat. You can blow it in Asia session full port, low tick, keep getting bamboozled. Oh yeah, that's true. If you're in and out. I'm just saying if you held, it'd be tough to blow it. If you held. If you didn't hold, then yeah, you could just get knife cut to death. That's kind of what I did on Friday, right? I knife cut, and then eventually I did pass. By the way, the funding ticks, I did pass. I got the funded account there. you know. Oh, The Terminal? Yeah, it's a good movie. I did pass the funding tick, so we will have a funding ticks funded account. We already got it. I just haven't traded it. We'll trade it tomorrow. We shall trade it tomorrow. Come on, rip it. Get through the 50 this time. Rage. The market just opened. Why is it so slow? You know. Good question. Good question here. It wasn't slow over here when I was long. I mean, I was originally long down here. All right, we get a burst into the 51 or 52. I'm going to move my stop to break even at that point. Somewhere in there. I could probably move it to 44.50 off that previous inside bar low. That would probably be the safest place for it. Because if it failed, then, you know, I could probably move it there now. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to move the stop to 44.50. Effectively break even, risking less than a point here, risking 2 ticks. I really don't want this to wick here. Need some follow through. No news this week, really, CT? Oh, come on. Get back up there. Don't do me dirty. Thursday, Friday, Powell speaks. I'm sure Trump will probably speak in there at some point. Trump will probably jump in there at some point and speak. I might move my stop up to 46 here. I don't know a lot of pips. I just know it. You know, he typically is speaking at some point. I'm moving my stop up to 1 point here. I'm not willing to risk this thing going back red. Safest place to leave it is 44.50. I might be kicking myself for moving it up there. I mean, what's really the difference? I mean, I should probably just leave it at 44.50. All right, let's put it back down there. I don't like the look of that last 5-minute candle, and be honest. The next push through 50 should be pretty solid if we can get another push through there. We got 3 minutes until, a little less than 3 minutes until the top of the hour. Could be good or bad for us, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and move the stop back to 35. I'll risk the profit. Why not? What we got going on tomorrow, Sean, though? Is that the Trump stuff that you're talking about? Well, we have the protection of the VWAP and the 50 EMA here, so we'll see. If it doesn't hold those levels, we're going to get stopped anyway. I really want to see it top of the hour push us straight up in there. We get back about 50 here. I think we get a move quickly through that target up there. This absolutely, like, messes with my patience. I already don't have a lot of patience. And this messes with it. Hey, Pegasus, did you send that email yet? Pegasus did. Pegasus, what is the first letter of your email? Let's keep it simple. T, all right. Let me just verify that is you. Let me check my, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Boom, it is you. All right. Let me send you over the code. Where are the codes? All right, Pegasus, here is your code. I hope you make $1 million with it. Congratulations. Not a fan of this, to be honest. This is kind of annoying. We got less than a minute, or right at a minute here to the top of the hour. There'll be a nothing burger unless they unanimously send out an F China tweet. Hey, let's go, Pegasus. Don't blame it on the wife. Don't blame it on the wife now, if it blows. Pegasus is going to be like my wife. She didn't know what she was doing, bro. It was her. Pegasus is over there pressing the button. Oh. If we get back above 50 here, I expect that run into my target fairly quickly. All right, 15 seconds here until the top of the hour here. Come on, give it to me. Do something good for me for a change. The top of the hours have not been very nice to me recently. All right, here we go. Okay, that looks okay. Get above 50. Come on. You can come on. It's not working. What up, Tech T? I don't know if I'm going to let this thing go red, guys. I really don't know if I'm going to let it go red. That was not what we needed there. It just did not get above 50 and rip. It pushed above 50, but not, you know. I might close this. Finger on the trigger. What up, F4? Yes, I am, Mo. I am. Bounce at lower 40s and straight up. I can't have it. Can't have it. All right, come on. Get above 50 here. Gets back above 50. I am going stop to break even at that point. And this thing should either go or not. Can it do it? Can't do it. Come on, get through there. Why is it going to mess with me like this time of night? Just give me what I'm asking for. Very, very rude, CT. So it stopped out on that other inside bar, but not on the first one yet. I got my stop where it needs to be for the first stop out, but if it doesn't hold that 50 EMA there, that would be kind of a sign to me. I got my VWAP at 38, 838. Where's your VWAP at? iTrade, how you doing? Y'all's is also at 38. Okay. Let's see here if it can hold. I mean, I got my stop below there. I don't know. I said I wasn't sure if I was going to let this trade go red. Not really, Mo. If you get above 15 minutes, it should change, but below 15 minutes, it should be the same on all time frames. Theoretically. Back above 50 again, the stop's going to go into break even. That's the idea. Kind of generating a little low resistance liquidity here. Back above 50, I want to see it go. I wanted to see it go above 50 earlier, but just didn't do it. Huvia, this is a 50K account. All my accounts right now are 50K. It's the only size I have right now. I do like 25K accounts as well, but for right now, I just have 50s. I don't typically trade accounts that are much higher than that. I was trying the 150s on Take Private Trader, and I was pretty close to getting them passed, and then disaster struck. Copy Trader screwed up. Copy Trader messed up, lost 2,900 one day, lost like 1,900 the other day, and they were gone. They were gone. And I'm not just saying that the Copy Trader messed up just to say it. You guys saw it live. That wasn't something that I did. You guys saw it live. I know some people are like, oh, I left an order on the screen, didn't know, and I came back. No. You guys see the stuff live. You see it live. I show you. Oh, man. Really? Why can't it just be easy? Why can't it just go to my target? Why is it always got to pull back on me? What do we have, like 7 points, 8 points? We had 8.5, so we would not have even gotten 10. Olympian, I was using Replicanto, but I don't blame Replicanto. I was executing on Tradeovate as my lead account, and it was copying through Replicanto. And I was going 15 minis, and my bracket orders, some reason, disappeared off of, they disappeared off the chart. And so when that happened, obviously with 15 minis, by the time I caught it, I was in a huge drawdown at that point. You're in a short on the Nasdaq? Okay. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, it could be a short here. We talked about how it could be a short. Jen, yes, you short too or no? Oh, you're long, Jen. Yes. Okay, good. Would you say higher accounts like 150, 300Ks are better for trailing drawdown firms? Probably Olympian, but the thing is like it also determines like it's also about what size you trade. Are you going for a longer, are you going for 10, 20 points? Or are you a person that's going for 40 or 50 points, right? The difference in how you trade, the size that you trade, and things like that. So you got to make a lot more money. So the 45 EMA lost pennies, I don't even have that on there. I do got the 50. I want to see this thing get back above 50 here and go. But what you want and what happens are two different things. Sometimes. I know if I kill the trade, you already know what's going to happen. I kill the trade and it just boner candles up into the 60s, and then I FOMO in, and then I lose the next trade. You know, that's how it works. That's how trading works. You got always wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first, CT. That's what you did on Friday? Yeah. I do that stuff all the time. I did that too on Friday. So like I knew where the market was going, but every time I entered, it pulled back, stopped me out. I'd re-enter, pull back, stop me out. Finally, I did get in, and it actually went. I ended up barely making money. So on the trade where it should have been a huge win if I would have just put the stop where it needed to be. If this 5-minute candle closes like this, that's going to be a pretty good sign that we should be able to push up. But we'll see. Closing nice and full. ES retested the 64.78 and bounced off of it. You really need the ES to get up there, test that pivot at 80.58. But we'll see. Where's the VWAP at on the ES? For some reason, mine is not showing up. I don't quite know why either. Why is it not showing up? The paint's drying? Yeah, for sure. The paint is definitely drying. Anybody going to bite the bullet on the Take Profit Trader so we can do the giveaway today? Anybody going to bite the bullet and buy 2 accounts? 2.5, 3 accounts? 100K and a 50K? We either need 2 100Ks purchased or 1 150K. Hold on. How much is 150K? I think 1 150K account might get the job done. Let me see. Let me see how much 150K cost. Yeah, I think 1 150K account will get the job done here. Let me see. 216. And what do we need? No, we need 225. Darn it. It would be close. You the man, Tech T. I appreciate you. Oh. Yeah, we did get a couple of sales today. It would be so close, but it wouldn't quite be there. So we still need 150K. Either 350Ks or 150K and a 50K bought. One or the other. I mean, we'll get there probably tomorrow. I'm just saying if you guys wanted the giveaway done today, we would do it. Man, ES reached up there and made a new high, and Nasdaq did not. This is an awful scary spot. We need to get above 50 here and go. ES made a new high there. Nasdaq did not. I don't know that I will allow this thing to go back red here. Got to get above the 50 here and get going. Again, back above 50, I am going to go stop to break even. And if I get stop break even, it'll just be fine. Gotta get through that 50. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Nasdaq. You can do it. Be a sweet girl. Let's hope for 855. I'm looking for 850, 750, but pretty much same general spot. You know what I mean? Same general spot. I just don't like that the ES made a new high there. Nasdaq did not. Really didn't even really come that close. 4 points, but still feels like forever. Invest just moved your stop to break even. Yeah, I'm trying to wait for it to break through 50 here again because I know 50 is weaker now, but like the problem I have here now is like ES, this is a failed pivot. You now have an SMT here. It's not a huge one, but it is there. We are in OTE. We could pull back, you know. So all right. I don't know, guys. Might kill it here. Gonna kill it. Break even. I'm not gonna allow that to go red. It feels bad to hold it for that long and take it off break even. I mean, we held that thing for 48 minutes for nearly an hour. Oh, it will. It's going to pump now for sure. 15-hour days. Holy cow, invest. 6 days a week. That's insane. It will rip now. I mean, I was going to do it here, but I thought, well, we got the 50. I mean, realistically, I do have the 50 EMA and I have the VWAP as protection there, but like, you know. Stargazer, it depends on how you trade, okay? The 25K is the easiest to pass because it is a 1-to-1. You got to make 1,500 with 1,500 in drawdown. Then once funded, you only got to make 1,600 to get a payout. The 50K is the most popular because you got 2,500 in drawdown with $3,000 profit target. So that's the most popular account. Once funded, you got to make 2,600 to take out $500 on the 50K. The 150K is probably the second most popular. You get 4,500 in drawdown with $9,000 profit target. But you got to make double what your drawdown is. So you got to really decide, are you a scalper? If you're taking 10 points, 15 points, I go with the 50K. If you're someone who likes to hold longer, 40, 50 points with a mini or more, I go with 150K. So it's up to you. Yeah, CT, it happens. And now it's starting to pump. If ES had not made a new high there, then I would not have gotten out. But with ES making a new high, too scary. Too scary for me. Payout on the 150K, you got to make 4,500 or 50. What do you got to make? $4,600 to take out $500. It is a $4,500 buffer, Olympian. So you got to make $4,600 to take out $500. With the 25K, you've only got to make $1,600 to take out $500, but you only got $1,000 buffer left. So it's up to you. 30-point moves, and I trade the 150Ks one too many. Yeah, that makes sense, Michael. That kind of makes sense, right? That's half size. 4 to 6 micros is half the size. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mo, for sure. For sure. It's going to, it's going to happen for sure. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know what? I feel no FOMO about it. I think it was a reasonable stop out, considering price has just not went yet. We have an SMT at the high. ES is at the pivot point. I don't know. I mean, I do think once it pops through there, it will probably go. But here for Max Payne, let's just put our profit target on the screen. And let's put our stop loss on the screen. This is for Max Payne here. And we'll put our entry on the screen. And let's see which one it hits first. I am not shorting it, Smokey. I'm not shorting it. Better be negative 500? Yeah, for sure. I'm not shorting this either. I mean, we're still up $195. I mean, we didn't lose any money on that trade. I think I might have lost $5, but still a pretty good day. Up $1,000 on that eval overall. Gold's ripping lower. What's it doing? Indeed. Do we have news on gold, or is that just the volatility at open? Gold is just ripping lower here. No real setup here on gold for me. Silver's falling too. Makes sense, right? Oh, goodness. It's going to get above that area there and just rip it up now. Oh, well, we did our best on it. Ashish Rana, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Wait for gold's back to 3380 area. Yeah. Nice job, TJP. FOMO. No, I'm not going to FOMO CT. I'm not going to do it. Go 5 minis right now for 3 points. No FOMO. Not doing it. Pass or crash? I would, but this is the futures desk. Really trying to get funded with them, take the payout. Hey, has anybody tried my code on the futures desk? Somebody told me it wasn't working. The code is MMM. Let me see if I can put my own code in there. Obviously can't use my own code, but maybe I can put it in there just to see. I don't know if they ever fixed it. Want to know how what works? Shish. Yeah, it says what does it say? Does it say can't use own code? Yeah, it doesn't show that it's working for me. Yeah, J. Lyle, I've had payouts with Take Profit. I've had a bunch of daily payouts, probably 15. Balk, balk. Yeah, I am. No one calls me chicken. Labor Day show should be coming next week. That would be nice. Yeah, it's kind of a snoozer for sure, F4. You looked a bit pricey, but it does seem they are really looking for live traders. Yeah, Michael, so they move you to live quickly. And the thing that I do like about them is that anything that's legal with the CME group is legal with them. Like, you know. The only thing that's a little strange is they got that daily base hit thing where they want you to hit, you know, if you go over it, you can't really go over it, right? They want you to do the daily base hit. But yeah, I don't, other than that, I think it's fine. And the daily loss limit's $800, which is a little tight, but gold is going down. Oh goodness. You have an account with Charles Schwab? Nice. Yeah, just trade live. They have live. They don't have trailing drawdown, Michael. It's end of day. So I'm on day 3 of 8. I have to make 440 a day to get my daily base hit. Let's see. Trying to see what account. Where's it show me the account? I don't know if they have daily payouts, Michael. I can't remember. I think they do. I don't remember. I have to look. Shish, no, I trade live in front of you, but I mean, don't copy my trades. Figure out your own kind of trade setup that you like, and just go with it that day. But I do show my trades live, but I don't encourage copying, because you might get wrecked. You never know how I feel that day, right? You never know how I feel. I might be feeling all froggy or something. That makes no sense. They don't show me the right stuff. Yeah, you can fade me. Yeah, I just scalp, Ashish. I scalp. We just get the scalping going on. Yeah, I was going to do a video on the futures desk. I haven't done it yet, though. So they have a daily base hit of 440. I guess I was $5 over it on Friday. I do Nasdaq mostly, Ashish. I look at the S&P 500. I watch the ES, but I don't always trade it. I sometimes will take the trade on the ES, but just not very often. All right, CT, we'll check you out, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you get all the trading signals come from Max. Exactly. He's not even in here. He's probably... I thought he might be laying outside the door, but he's not. All right, do a full port right here. What do you think? Full port long? Off my entry from earlier. Full port long? No. I do feel like it probably works, but a lot of pips short. No. I'm not shorting up here. You could. I mean, like, I'm not saying the short's not going to work. It might. Here comes the squeeze. Here comes the squeeze. No, Ashish, I never charge anything. Never charge any money, man. Everything I do is free. But again, I'm not here to teach anybody how to trade. I don't claim to be some sort of amazing trader myself. You know what I mean? I don't claim to be an amazing trader. If you ever see me selling a course and you see me in public, kick my ass. You can support the channel just by watching us and subscribing, and that's it. Hitting the like button, that's good enough. That's good enough for me, man. Appreciate you being here. Options, Olympians, like, no, I've not really done it. I've traded options on a very, very small scale, but not really. Just kind of messed around with it. It's completely different than futures. I don't think there's a comparison at all. So, Cove Trader, he trades options quite a bit. I think every single day. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about options at all. Do you guys think this thing is going to go up at the Tokyo Open, or is it just going to rip lower? Yeah, you can use MM for account purchases. Yeah, that's true too. But that's if you're going to buy an account. Don't just go buy an account just to support the channel. If you're gonna buy an account and you want to, then that's different. But Nestor thinks downside. You trade options too, Andy? Cool. Aiming for 835. Just below the VWAP. Dadu Thompson, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I mean, do I just jump in here with a better entry? Do we wait for maybe a VWAP touch? I mean, every dip has been getting balled up. Every dip has been bought. But we're definitely idiot boxing here. I may jump in on a sweep of the 40, because I can just have a 5-point stop. It probably doesn't give it to me, but if it does, I may get back in. Gold bounced. I don't think there's anything that clean on gold, though, that I'm looking at it and I don't see anything clean. I mean, these bridges on the 5-minute don't look... Just doesn't look great. Don't copy me. Don't buy anything on my code unless you're trading anyway. I'm not a good trader. Yeah, Mo. I mean, people use my code, and that's fine. I mean, obviously, I like for people to use my code because it helps me, but, you know, it's not required. You know what I mean? Mostly, what time do I trade? I'm trading the New York session mostly, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. That's when I do most of the pushing of the button. But I think we retouch 800. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for it to touch 800, right? But, I mean, lately, when I've been trading, when you get up here and you start, like, you get these failed pivots where it just doesn't go higher, you know, then usually it will pull back and start testing these areas at, like, that Tokyo Open. Lost Penny's claiming that I'm the world's greatest loser. At least that's what your wife says. Uh-oh. Your wife says if price bounces 845 to 840 level one more time, full ports might be in play. Maybe. I mean, a VWAP touchdown here. One more sweep of liquidity. We talk about traps, right? We talk about traps. So if you got like one more sweep down there, then maybe we can make it to that area, but I don't know. Looks like it might just break out right here. We got this trend line liquidity kind of built up on the 1 minute. Kind of sitting in a wedge here as well. So we'll see. I'd like to see one more trap lower, and then maybe I would jump back in. I just don't know if it'll happen. All right, let's check the old Take Profit Trader, see if we got any sales for the giveaway for you guys. Do we have any giveaways to be given away? I don't know. Well, let me check my credits. There could be something in there too. No more sales, but let me check my credits. We could have something under my credits. Who knows? Credit bank. Nothing. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Nada. I am only like 400 points away from a free 25K test account. That wouldn't be bad. A 25K test account, we take it. All right, there's the breakout. This probably runs now. For right now, Ashish, I'm thinking we're pushing into this area now. Running this low resistance liquidity. You really want to see expansion above 53 here. Yeah, I don't know if we get that VWAP touch. This thing's going to run now. Do I just go in with 2 here? Do I go in with 2 minis with a 5-point stop and just look for this wick up here? I'm telling you guys, it's what I do all the time, and it ends up losing. Probably shouldn't. Full pour 14-point long. Golden or ES made a new high there too. I don't really want to do anything stupid here, to be honest. So I think for that reason, probably just sitting on my hand is going to be the best option. Although I don't see a world where this doesn't run through the 53.50. You're in 50 minis? Holy cow, Rudy. You guys are giving me FOMO here. I mean, it's gonna run all of this trend line. I mean, we already know that. All right, if this ends bad, I'm gonna blame you guys. Oh. You guys will be to blame, not me. Not me. I didn't press the button. It was you guys. You guys pressed the button. It wasn't me. I'm going to go to break even at this wick. And this could just be the trap for this thing to sell back down. It really could be. It really could be. Andy's in 2 micros. You're waiting for it to dump so you can short it. Well, no, you're supposed to short before it dumps. Yes, did tap that pivot there. So not only did we re-enter 5 points higher, we're now in double the size, which is a very smart play. But again, I'm going to go stop to break even at that wick up there. You only have 1 micro, so you just wait. Yeah. Probably going to move the stop pretty quick here. Maybe like 52. I'm going to put the stops in here. I'm going to get out of one of these here. I just don't want to, you know. I'm just in so late. ES is breaking out here. I may move this on up. ES breaking out here above 81. This thing probably will go now. Above 53.50, I'm moving the stop up to lock in a little more here. Not really making much on this, to be honest. Yeah, stopped out. So I ended up making like 30 bucks on that. It was kind of my fear that it was just going to pull back. Yeah, F4. It's not popping. We only take A+ setups here. Yeah, right. When we broke in business, you make a lot of money. She don't love me no more. Oh, God. Yeah, that's okay, Jonathan, if it does. I do think it probably is going to go here. I like that the ES got above that pivot. You can't see it, Amish. Ashish, it was right there on the screen. It was right there on the screen for you. Nah, Lost Penny. She loves you. Been waiting for 98 minutes to take a trade. That's how it goes a lot of times, right? Oh, well, what can you do? I'm not pressing the button again. We'll accept the $225. Money, 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 money. Yeah, Biggs, makes sense, right? It happens at, 7 p.m., yep. 8 Eastern. I do think above 53, guys, we're going to get some expansion. But that's all right. There's the run of 53. You knew that level was going to be ran.
What you doing?
Streaming. Max is in the room now. He comes in and immediately barks.
He says, I am here, guys.
4 and a half.
Come here. Oh, that's what we got.
So ran the 53.50 there, as we kind of knew that was going to happen. I do think we might get some expansion above there. 45% off. Unfortunately, it's just going to have to go without us. We paper-handed it.
Is your camera on? But where?
What?
But where is it?
Oh, it was on. Oh, the camera turned off? Oh, you guys didn't tell me my camera was off.
You see, I'm so smart, guys. I know all about the camera.
Looks like a robo range. You know nothing, girl.
Yes, I do. I know everything.
All right, there's the camera. Doing pretty good, Lassa 4. How you doing? It still didn't come on.
It was on just a second. For a second.
Yeah, but it didn't come on my thing.
Quit looking like that, Max.
You're going to drop him.
So, what I did first time.
Expansion 2 points at a time. Yeah, I don't know. My camera thing croaked on me, guys. I don't know what's going on.